What's up, guys? The cat's gonna walk through the shot in like 2 seconds. But I went to the flea market this weekend. I love the flea market. It had been a couple months since we went, but that's the place that I got like some of my better shelves for games. We got the Mario Kart phone there. We got the first Nintendo 64 there, which I got another one since then. But that's where we got a lot of really good stuff. And there's always this one guy there. He's a reseller, and he and I don't necessarily see eye to eye on everything, but he does have some things, and that's where I got everything this time. This was one of the worst flea markets that we've seen as far as individual vendors having stuff. I didn't come across one tent that really had games. I'm trying to think what I did find. There weren't really any games to be found up there, and the other thing we were looking for was a bookcase. A bookshelf, we didn't find that either. So, not a great flea market, but all in all, I grabbed some really good titles. The reseller that I deal with there, he does a lot of bundle options, and the only thing that he had that I regretted was he had a complete copy of Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo, and I didn't pick that up. But otherwise, I did pretty well. All the games that I'm about to show you came as a 3-4 pack, or 3 for pack. These that I'm going to show you were 3 for $12. So, and they're all NES titles. We picked up Dr. Mario, which for me was a childhood classic. We wasted so many hours on that game. Batman, the video game, which I would say on the NES there were several Batman titles, and maybe for that generation, maybe even for the next generation too, this was probably one of the better Batman games out there. It's a lot of fun. And then I've been looking for a Castlevania title for a while. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Obviously not the Castlevania I'm looking for. I'm looking for Super Castlevania, or Castlevania 4, whatever you want to call it. Move, kitty. But Simon's Quest, it's a nice place to start. I haven't really got into any of these. I did test them and make sure they all work. But these were $12 for all three of them. I'm not going to complain a ton about that. In fact, from what I could see, that's about spot on. That's about what you ought to pay, $4 a title. So we got those. We'll set those out of the way. And then we got Super Game Boy and Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, which this is complete. Now there are some stickers here to deal with. I hate trying to get these out because Nintendo booklets are so thick. There's a ton going on here. I don't know why. And then we have some other little pamphlets in here. Special cleansing action of Nintendo Power. Help you clean up even the biggest messes. And there was a special offer. I could have got a Super Mario Sunshine shirt in there had I subscribed years ago. And then, of course, the precautions booklet. So all that was in there, complete. And then I got one other title from the reseller. We'll set those aside. Star Trek, the 25th anniversary CIB, right? Or at least that's what it looks like. And it does have a sticker down here that I haven't tried to remove yet. And it's got the price sticker residue from the other day. The box is a little faded on the front, and in pretty good shape on the back, actually. I think the color is all pretty good. I had this game growing up as a kid, and it is almost, it's not so much hard as it is like mind-numbing. It's not difficult, it's just like tedious almost, the way that you have to go about things. But here you see the dust cover. We terrified the cat. We've got the dust cover in the game. And when I opened it up at the reseller, I didn't pull everything out. I gave it one of these and looked down in, and you guys can see right now there's no booklet in there. So was it complete in box or not? I saw a booklet whenever I looked in, and I was not prepared for what I found. And that's really the reason I was making this video. It was less about how great the collection got this week because of this, and more about what I found inside. Now, my dog has since gotten a hold of this quote-unquote manual. This is what I got. Do you see this? This is hand-printed and freaking stapled together. Now, for functionality of being able to play the game, great. For collectability, screw you, reseller man. I honestly, the guy is really nice to me every time I go. I don't think that he knew that this was the case. He may have, but I'm really excited. This is the first first NES game that I have bought that was in the box, so I'm excited about that. I just really need somebody who has a Star Trek 25th anniversary manual to step up and let me trade something off to you guys, because I'm a huge Trekkie, and this is my first boxed NES game. I need a manual. Help me. Also, not in the footage today. As soon as I left there, I had a credit at McKay's DVD, CD, video game bookstore, and I went and picked up a copy of Star Fox 64, and I've played through like the easy path. A Star Fox 64 3D, I'm sorry, for the 3DS. I played through the easy path so far, but that game is phenomenal. If you don't have that in your collection, pick it up. I got a loose copy for $14, but my credit was for $14, so I just paid tax, and I loved it. I had some extra time this weekend and played through it in one sitting. It was so much fun, so pick that up. But all of these this weekend, great stuff. Mario Golf for the GameCube, Super Game Boy, which, how versatile is this thing? Think of all the things that you can play on it, although Madden in red was crappy. Simon's Quest, Dr. Mario, Batman, and the nearly complete in box, depending on how you define complete. What the heck is this? Star Trek, the 25th anniversary, though. I got to find a place to put box games now that I'm apparently going to grab a few. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you have this manual, please, for the love of all that's good and holy, send me a message. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.